Hello everybody, this is Antonio again with another home repair video. In this instance, or in this case, I'm actually repairing a Whirlpool refrigerator. It's a side-by-side. The refrigerator is actually fairly new. It's actually, I will say, about 3 years old. That's the back of the refrigerator because I have to pull it. And I'm doing tons of different testing. And this video has to do with about a week ago, this fridge stopped dispensing water through the door. So I did a ton of research. There's multiple causes that can cause that, from frozen lines, clogged lines. You see this part here. That is the valve that goes. It regulates the water, basically, from the wall, from the outside of the house. It goes in so you can see there. It comes through there, and then eventually into the filter. It comes back out of the filter and then into the valve. And then the valve, when it gets activated, as you can see, has electronic components. So when it gets activated, it starts dispensing water. This is one of the culprits usually when it stops dispensing water. Sometimes it stops dispensing water on the actual door, but it keeps making ice. In this case, that was not the problem. So what I ended up doing, I checked the voltage. Everything was fine. Everything had current. I checked continuity. That's why I have the meter. Continuity was good. And I started taking out hoses and trying to see if maybe a hose was clogged. Well, what I found out was that water had pressure. It was coming into the filter housing, but no water was coming out. So this line that you see here, right there, that line is basically the line that comes out of the filter into the valve, and then into the hose to the water for the ice maker, or through this hose there that goes into the fridge, so it can be dispensed into through the door. So in this case, the problem was the filter housing. Actually, that was the culprit. I ended up buying, as you saw, an extra valve. That was not the problem. I bought an extra filter. I thought, well, after doing some research, some people say, well, maybe it's the filter that has something in it. That was not the problem. The problem is this. This is the housing. So that's the filter goes inside. And it looks like the head, this thing here, the head of the filter is what is damaged. So water comes in, but it won't come out. And the way I kind of troubleshoot that was, or how I did it. So I don't know if you guys can see it, but I ended up, this is where the housing goes. So the housing goes in here. I took the housing out, as you saw. And I basically directly connected it. So I don't think you guys gonna be able to see it, but right there, you can kind of see a clear tubing there. So what I did is I had a piece of clear tubing, a 1/4 inch clear tubing that I have for a different project, and I ended up using it for that. So I kind of basically what I did is I bypassed the filter, and then I turned on the water under the sink. And I can't show you that right now because I'm here by myself, and I don't have super long arms, so I can actually press there and also under here. But I had to keep an eye on that because the first time I did it, the hose wasn't all the way in, and it spit it out and it started leaking water. So I had to close it. But basically, that's how you can troubleshoot that to see if the issue is actually the housing. I pull pretty much a lot of the hoses out. Nothing was clogged. Eventually, I narrowed down the problem to this. So right now, I'm looking online, that's maybe eBay or some other websites, to see if I can just get the head of the housing, or if I have to buy the whole thing. But this, I wanted to share with you guys that because it took me hours and hours to try to figure that out. I probably half a day today since noon. I've been messing with this thing, and I mean on and off, not all the time, but on and off. But anyways, that's all I have for you guys. Again, water not dispensing through the actual door. That's basically what the problem is usually. You press here, no water coming out. So check that out. And hopefully this video helps and it saves you a lot of time. But other than that, that's all I have for you guys. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. And if you have any other questions, put them in the comment section below. Thank you.